All right, yesterday was a very, very productive day. We got the house ready to move in, with the exception of the Japanese style bath, which is going to require a complete remodel. We have plans, contingencies to how we're going to keep ourselves clean, in spite of the fact that there's no bath. Today will be all about preparing for the movers who arrive tomorrow. We have the boxes, and we just need to pack everything up and get it ready to go. So why don't you join us? Let's begin. Okay, let's see. Kyo no Fuji. Wow. That's quite a sight. There's morning in the Valley of Tea. Around it's about 6 a.m. right now, I think. Maybe it's 7. All right, I have a long tradition of making videos and photographs to document places that we've lived before we leave them. So let me document now the place that we've called home. I've called it home for 2 months, a little more than 2 months. Yumiko's called it home for half a year here in Shizuoka City, Japan. This is the place, our intermediary transition apartment, mansion more appropriately, which is just a Japanese word. Well, I think it's actually a French word, but in Japan it means an apartment building made of concrete, as this clearly is. We're up here on the 5th floor, and this is called Art Hills Yada, and our unit is I think it's 501, first unit over there. Best view of Mount Fuji. There's Mount Fuji over there. All of the, they're great views, but there's always something in the way. That one just has the most clearest unimpaired view. This is the Valley of Tea where we live. Here, this is actually Yada proper. Yada means the Valley of Tea or the Valley of Fields, and even as far back, just as recently as my wife's childhood in the 70s, this was basically all just tea fields. And her father and sister's house is just right over here. That's where she grew up. And well, the old house that they grew up in has been torn down, and a new house has been rebuilt, a very nice one. And the house that Yumiko and I bought is just a 5-minute walk up the river a little further. The Yoshida River, which is right over here, winds up through the valley and courses along the south edge of the valley over there. So we're moving tomorrow, and I want to show you the apartment before we go. In this case, we've already got a jump start on the move, so it's in a kind of a state. And keep in mind, we knew this was temporary because we were searching for a place to buy, and we never had any intention of living here for very long. So we didn't really make it a home. Also, we came here from America with just 2 suitcases and a couple boxes each. And so we have almost no furnishings. Dogs can hear me. Let's go inside. Okay, here's the chime and the camera. This is called the Genkan. There's Rudy. We keep the leashes and their poop bags over here. Shoes are here. We also have this is called a geta bako. Geta is an old-timey word for shoes. It typically means the wooden sandals now. A little thing there, stuff to wipe the dog's feet there. Ruby's at the door to meet me. So in Japan, you leave your shoes at the door. I'll just leave it there unceremoniously left behind. Here's the hallway. This is a San LDK, which means three. San means 3. So a 3-room mansion with a living room and a dining room. And like I said, we've done nothing with it. Literally, we sleep on a mattress on the floor because we knew we were moving. And that's Rudy's crate over there that he came in. He sleeps in that at night. And our closet is just, whatever clothes we have, which is very little, if anything. I won't show you Miko's side. Literally just sleeping on the floor. This is the spare room, which is used to carry the 3 boxes that we sent over, in addition to Yumiko and I have kind of a rule, 2 suitcases each when we change countries. And the last 2 moves, we allowed ourselves a couple of extra boxes. So here are the boxes. Actually, there are 4 of them. One of them has been broken down, I think is over there. And I think there's a few things in this closet. Yeah, these are just bedding that we had when guests come to visit, when Emily comes down, etc. So this is basically our guest bedroom. This one does not have an air conditioning unit. Usually in Japan, we don't have central heating and air. Each room has its own air conditioning unit. So this is coming with us. We bought that. And we're moving tomorrow, and they'll come and pick that up. Hey, tomorrow. Over here, there's the bathroom over there. And then here's the kitchen. I'm going to go into the wide view. This is basically the living zone. Like I said, we've already got a jump on the moving, and there was zero decoration went into this place, beside a few decorative plants. This is the kitchen, which is very similar to the system kitchen that we have in our new house. The microwave, oven, rice maker, some sort of it's not quite a rice maker, it's something else. Refrigerator, etc. Some storage up there. This is our coffee center. We're going to really enjoy our coffee, and we're going to really get into it in our new house when we set up shop for good. Here's the sofa, and there's Ollie the black dog. Ollie likes to sit up there. You can look out the window. We have our computer. Yumiko's computer is there. And then there's this nice little area here. You have a nice view of that's Shizuoka City down that way. There's the Yoshida River. That's the river that fronts our house as well. If you just follow it up there in a little ways. That's the laundry hanging area out there. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to hang laundry before I go. And this is what's called a wa-shitsu. Wa is a word that the Japanese use to describe Japan. So it's a Japanese style room. Shitsu means room. So wa-shitsu, Japan room. It has tatami mats, although those are not tatami. Tatami mats are like reed flooring. Those are not tatami mats. That's a cover that looks like tatami that we put over the top so that the dog's feet wouldn't damage it. There's a closet over there. This is where Rudy and I hang out typically. My backpack and some stuff there, and all the boxes we need for the storage. The only other thing to show you is the washing room. This is literally the washing machine. This is coming with this. Yumiko bought this new. There's the laundry that I've got to hang. And then, there's this area over here for pretty up time. And then a proper Japanese style bath. This is a unit bath. We'll have something similar to this installed in our new house soon. And you sit on the floor and wash up, and then you soak in the hot tub. And that's about it. That's our home here at Art Hills until tomorrow. Today's our last day here. The movers are coming. So I'm going to head over to the other house to do some stuff. Miko's going to continue packing, then I'll come over and help out a little later. We had our final supper, our final breakfast, so to speak, this morning, because she told me after breakfast, she said, after that breakfast, the kitchen is closed, because she's packing it all in. All right, that's our home. It's been good. It's been good transition home, and it really did feel like a transition home. I never felt like I had sit down even the slightest bit of roots here. And that was a little bit disconcerting at times to be here for a couple of months. It must have been even more so for Yumiko for half a year. But then again, I was the same way in the desert. I did when I was living in the desert out there. So Yumiko and I basically together lived over half a year together without roots. I wonder what that does to the mind. I'm going to have to explore that. But now, the place we're going to, this is it. This is the end of the road for us in terms of homes. We set down roots here for good. So we're going to more than make up for what we didn't get to experience here. That's it. Say bye, Rudy. Rudy, bye-bye. Okay, this is Rudy's first time with me in the car. Let's see how he does. Little Rudy. There he is. Ready for his first ride. You ready to go for a ride? You look a little scared. It's okay, I know it's a new thing. We're just going to go right to the house real quick. He's going to go with me to the house while Yumiko cleans or packs stuff. So let's go. You're going to be fine, buddy. Let's warm up the car. He used to ride with me all the time when we were living in the desert. So he knows the drill, but he's a frightened little dog, and it's his nature. Okay, we'll warm up and we'll go to the house. It's a very short drive. So really our home, house is right back there at the end of the street, but I saw that one of the farmers has some Mekong tangerines out, so I'm going to walk back and see if we can get some. Working our way slowly into the new house, huh, Rudy? I kind of like that view of our house and our car. I think I've kind of figured out finally how to park there properly. That's a good view. Okay, Rudy. There you go. Welcome to our room, little Rudy. Guess you're safely watched over. That's going to be where our sofa's going to go, you and me. I need to figure out the rest of the configuration. This carpet's going to go, and new wallpaper. But we've got a nice balcony view, Rudy. It's going to be fun. You can come out here if you want to. Little seating area there. What do you think? Maybe not yet. Welcome to the balcony, Rudy. What do you think? I'm going to put some potted plants all along here to make sure they can't stick their head through that grate there. It's very nice. And soon, Rudy, we'll have something better than an orange crate to sit on. Let me bring your little mattress out here. You can sit out here with me. The base of operations. Here you go. Here, Rudy. Here. Have a seat. That's a good boy. Make yourself at home. Little by little, we're making our way around. So I've got Rudy now situated here on his little mat with his leash holding him secure to the pole here. Still wants to be very close to me at all times, understandably. I'm going to work here in the garden and clean up a little bit, and he can sit here and watch me work. Okay, this is our new home, buddy. You're going to love it here. This is your last home for the rest of your life. Me too. Yeah. Let me show you something I think is interesting. While I was digging through the soil, I keep unearthing these little bits of charcoal. Very light, very charcoal-y. Little bits here and there. It took me a while to realize what they are. So I wonder what was going on. Maybe someone was burning a charcoal kiln. Or maybe, here's a nice one right there. Wow, looks like that one's heavier, more like, but it feels like charcoal. But these are definitely the first two are charcoal. Maybe somebody had a charcoal kiln, or maybe in the house, or maybe there was a father. Hey, don't chew on that. He smoked cigarettes out here with his little kiln. Who knows? And then deposited the ash in the garden as a source of fertilizer of sorts. I guess. What do I know about it? Might have been another tree. I'm just realizing something else about this property. A nice benefit is that in this location, with no neighbors on any of these sides over here, and an empty house right there, and even if someone was there, it wouldn't be a big deal, and no one going by on the river, there's nothing to disturb the dogs. So they can be out here with me and enjoy it in peace together. No barking, or at least minimal. This is interesting. I'm having an orange from my neighbor, my farmer's neighbor. Let's see if Rudy will like it. Rudy seems to like the orange. Okay. One for me. Okay, so I've cleaned up the inside of the house to the, well, not cleaned up, organized it so that it's ready to receive the movers tomorrow, and I got to spend some time on my beloved garden. And now we're gonna go home, right, Rudy? And have lunch, and then we'll begin the afternoon session. Did you enjoy going home? It was nice, huh? We had a fun time. All right, I'm taking the first load of items over to the house. We do have a mover that we hired that can take everything, but I got it all ready to go. Might as well just take it over now. What the heck? Yumiko and Emma and Yoko are over there, so I'll get to see them real quick too. Off we go, first trip. Hey guys, so I came down to Family Mart for a pizza sandwich, margarita. These are yummy. The first trip is done. I've moved some stuff over. So it's about 4 o'clock right now. Yumiko and Yoko should be done in an hour. Come home, have dinner, and then tomorrow is our move day. I think we're ready. So I used a lot of energy today. I need some extra fuel. That's one nice thing about this new very active Japan lifestyle. I can eat anything I want, anytime I want, as much as I want. It's good. I'm feeling good and upbeat. Got to keep my mask on. Allergies are season is here, and if I forget to put it on, I start feeling bad. So I'm gonna finish this, maybe get a cup of tea, and then head home. Start whatever the evening has in store. Yep.
Hello from under the kitchen sink. I'm tackling this problem. I gotta stop welcoming the roaches to come visit us. So, look at all those gaps. I got this thing. It's like Play-Doh. So let's see what I can do. And here's the end result. Ta-da! And Yoko did most of the work, as usual. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Well, we're over at Yoko's for dinner. You can see that Ollie is very excited. And that looks good. Yoko's making nabe. Thank you, Yoko. Looking forward to it. Well, we did it. We are ready to move in. Thank you, Yoko and Yumiko, for all your hard work, especially Yoko. You come in and even took a day off from work to help us out. Thank you so much for that. Big day tomorrow. And oops. Rudy's excited too. Okay, so we're ready for dinner, and then tomorrow's the day. Itadakimasu. Okay, I want to record this moment. This is our last time walking the dog, coming back to our little mansion here. Thank you. So as of tomorrow night, I don't know. I guess Yoko no uie ne. Start to end the toki. Yeah.
Well, still have to come here to take a bath.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we still have this place. We can still take a bath.
The end of the month.
That's right. I forgot. Okay. Arigato, Yoko. Jane. Bye bye.